transforming average businesses into industry leaders. See the specialized approach Banyan Growth Partners has developed to find and create ultra-high-value companies in this edition of Business IQ.
If it wasn't for Banyan, we wouldn't be the entity we are today. We definitely wouldn't be the powerhouse that it is.
Without Banyan and their support, I think it would be a real struggle trying to do it independently.
Business IQ has allowed access to the Banyan team and its partner companies to see their growth blueprint in action.
When we launched Banyan, the intent was to invest in businesses, provide capital to them, but really also help them to grow the business.
The founding partners all had experience building and operating companies, and the team continues to grow, bringing on top quantitative and operational talent. Together, they hunt for the next opportunity.
We will see 400 to 500 businesses a year. Out of those 400 or 500 businesses, we'll invest in 1 or 2 of them.
Our typical range of investment is 5 to 10 million in equity capital that we'll invest, and those can be big businesses, small businesses.
One of the keys to Banyan's success is teaming up with companies in a very specific point in the business life cycle.
We use the phrase, we like to partner with these companies and help take them through their awkward teenage years.
So we like to help them in that critical phase because it's really when businesses need capital the most, and it's when it's the hardest to get. So that's exactly the niche that Banyan fills.
With each venture, Banyan finds the perfect balance of involvement in company operations.
They came in and they had an interesting pitch. They said, let us work on the business while you work in the business.
When we need things filled in that we don't have the expertise, perhaps it's legal or perhaps it's a remediation of a settlement agreement, you can rely on them to have some insights and provide the input.
Banyan's active partnerships continue to thrive. Business IQ takes a closer look at the strategies boosting revenue, market share, and company culture. A perfect example is core refrigeration.
Mostly what we do is walk-in coolers, freezers, ice machines. I honestly can tell you that I feel like they care about the business, forward thinking and where we should go and how we did it. And right now we're the largest HVAC self-performing company in the nation.
We were able to expand the company from kind of a Utah-based business to serving 5 or 6 of the western states, and it grew to 30 some odd million dollars in revenue.
Another Banyan high-value venture is the company Supreme Ice.
We basically produce the majority of ice from Point of the Mountain in Utah to Las Vegas. We got into that business because we saw a real need in that market. They were only doing a few $100,000 a year, and now we are doing millions of dollars a year.
Another industry being improved by Banyan is the health and wellness sector.
Intermountain Nutrition is a manufacturer of nutritional supplements.
When we first got involved with Intermountain Nutrition, they were less than 10 million a year in revenue, and this year they'll do 60 to 70 million in revenue.
And it's not just about the bottom line with Banyan. There's always a focus on employees and company culture.
We're one of the top 5 employers in Payson, and we take a lot of pride in the stewardship of those employees and their families. The average turnover per month is less than 3%, which is really enviable in the industry.
Banyan Growth Partners has proved their approach works, creating dozens of high-value companies. Keep an eye on Banyan. Learn from these icons of industry and enhance your business IQ.